Swift gets down, dirty, and super dedicated for her new music video for Out of the Woods. We are bringing you all the chilling highlights right here on Clevver News. Okay, so is it just me, or did Taylor Swift just prove to all of us that she would kill it on The Amazing Race? Because she just did all of those things wearing a dress. Mad props. So even though Taylor donned a stunning blue gown during the entire music video for Out of the Woods, this ain't no Cinderella story, folks. I'm sorry. It must be true what they say, a real artist will suffer for her art. Okay, well, that's at least what Out of the Woods director Joseph Kahn said about Taylor during the making her brand new music video, which is pretty evident given the freezing cold snowstorm, all those muddy swamps, deep oceans, dark forests, and being impacted by wolves, that Taylor somehow managed to outrun while still appearing as though she'd stepped straight out of a fairy tale. The video kicks off with Taylor standing on the beach, but you know that this shiz is about to hit the fan when all of a sudden vines just start sprouting out of the sand, and then boom, she finds herself in a deep dark forest where I hate to break it to you, Tay, but you're not out of the woods yet.
The rest of the world was black and white, but we were in screaming color. And I remember thinking, are we out of the woods yet? Are we out of the woods yet?
Then in another clip, Taylor has given us all the shivering sensations when she appears at the top of a snow-covered mountain again in nothing but that blue dress. The music video's director, Joseph Kahn, tweeted a few behind-the-scenes secrets, writing, quote, "Taylor was so dedicated to making this video. I was wrapped in snow gear. She was in a dress. She suffered for her art." He posted many Instagram photos scouting out locations and even posing by helicopters at the top of the mountain where they shot, saying, VFX supervisor Grant Miller, me, DP Christopher Probst, landing on top of mountains no human been on before. We walk the earth for you. Hashtag OOTW music video. And one very symbolic moment in the video I have to point out is the throwing of the necklace. Y'all know what's happening here, AKA the breaking free from Harry Styles for good. Did I just say that out loud? But on the real, you guys, of course you all know about the matching necklaces Taylor and Harry sported during their short-lived romance, so it looks like she really did send the paper airplane a-flying in one way or another. But then Taylor decides to take her badassery to a whole nother level after channeling her inner Bella Swan, and she partakes in a little cliff jumping to escape the wolves. Don't you hate it when that happens? And just when you think she is doomed after falling into the ocean, she finds herself in the middle of the desert, because that makes sense, right? After more freezing cold snow terrain, I am beginning to think this blue dress has some sort of magical powers for keeping her afloat after she has just been through so much. But then comes the mud.
Remember when you hit the brakes too soon? 20 stitches in a hospital room. When you started crying, baby, I did too. When the sun came up, I was looking at you.
Joseph also revealed that during this scene, quote, Taylor chose to stay in the mud for hours to keep the shoot moving. No in and out, just gangstered it. She is badass. So after enduring even more snow, desert, vines that have a mind of their own, and even a fiery forest, spoiler alert, guys, Taylor is finally out of the woods, where she ends up back on the beach where it all began, only to come face to face with herself. The video ends with the final words, she lost him but found herself, and somehow that was everything. And all of a sudden, I'm getting chills, and not because of the snow, but now I'm curious to know all your thoughts on Taylor's Out of the Woods music video. Let us know if you felt like maybe you took way too much NyQuil and couldn't really figure out what was going on, because that's kind of how I felt, and I liked it. Also, share your favorite scene of the video right on down here in the comment section. After you do that, don't forget to click over here to check out who we think deserves the Style Icon Award of 2015 on a brand new Debatable. Thanks so much for hanging with me right here on Clevver News. First day back in the studio in 2016. I'm your host, Jocelyn Davis. I'll see you next time. Right now, click to the left to check out a new amazing T-Swift fan moment video. Then click to the right for a full tutorial on the hottest new glitter brow trend.